Are you ready to take your striking game to the next level? Then you've got to get the focus ball. Dramatically improve footwork, timing, reflex, hand-eye coordination, head movement, and striking IQ. Lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere with the focus ball.
Hi, my name is Veronica, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. How did that one do?
That was very good. Let's do it. Just maybe one or two more. Okay.
I was gonna pull up. That's why I came. Did you know I was gonna pull up? Oh God, I knew he was gonna be here. Did you know I was gonna pull up? Hey, where you at?
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So we know for a fact Errol Spence's next opponent will most likely be either Danny Garcia or Manny Pacquiao, which both will be great fights. Errol Spence, he already said he doesn't need a tune-up. He said he's not a tune-up type of guy. So if Errol does end up fighting Danny Garcia next, Terrence Crawford, he believes that Danny Garcia will actually beat Errol Spence if Errol Spence fights Danny Garcia the same way he fought Shawn Porter. So let me first start by saying there's no doubt that Danny Garcia, despite him losing to all of the top guys, all of those fights were very close. Danny Garcia is a very dangerous opponent. I would still lean towards Errol Spence in that fight, but there's no doubt he's very dangerous. The one thing I do notice about Danny Garcia is he does fight to the level of his competition. I mean, when he fought against Brandon Rios, he looked horrible in that fight all the way up until he knocked out Brandon Rios. But when he fought against Shawn Porter, he looked fantastic. Even losing, he looked better in that fight. So as talented as Danny Garcia is, if Errol Spence could go in there and completely dominate him like no one else has ever done, that would be a hell of a statement. Just like he dominated Mikey Garcia. He made a statement in that fight, and when Mikey Garcia turned around, which I had predicted all along, I predicted that if Mikey Garcia comes back and fights at welterweight and dominates top welterweights, it will prove that he just got dominated by Errol Spence, and it had nothing to do with size. It had everything to do with skill, which Mikey Garcia admitted in his post-fight press conference when he explained how he lost to Errol Spence. He never mentioned a size advantage. He only talked about the timing, the range, the defense. He only talked about Errol Spence's skills. So that was a statement, once again, to do something to Mikey Garcia that no one has ever been able to do. But if Errol Spence could stop Danny Garcia, that would be a huge statement. And if Danny Garcia could pull off the upset and beat Errol Spence, that would be the biggest statement of his career. But as far as TC saying that he could see Danny Garcia beating Errol Spence depending on how Errol Spence fights, Terrence Crawford knows better than I do that styles make fights. And you're gonna fight different opponents differently, especially if you're one of those special fighters that has those extra gears. And we all know that Shawn Porter is one of the most unpredictable type of Tasmanian devil fighters in the sport of boxing. So I don't expect Errol Spence to fight Danny Garcia the same way he fought Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is an ambush type fighter. Danny Garcia is more of a calculated counterpuncher. So yeah, it's gonna be a different type of fight. But then there's also the option that Errol Spence could end up fighting Manny Pacquiao first. And I have a feeling that Manny Pacquiao, he's really interested in taking the Errol Spence fight with Errol Spence coming off of this accident. I believe that he feels this is the best time to take the Spence fight. Let's see how it all plays out. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. You know, I always say on this channel, pay-per-view fights should actually be free. And now the day has come where I'm about to hook you up with an app where you can watch all your pay-per-view events, boxing, UFC, etc. for free. I want to introduce Block TV, the best internet streaming television app out there. They provide over 3,600 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and Starz. They have a massive video-on-demand library with over 40,000 of the new release movies and the latest TV series. And it also includes DVR, so you're getting all of this for $34.99 a month, and once again, that includes free pay-per-view. So this one right here is a no-brainer, guys, because back in Las Vegas, I was paying damn near $200 a month for my cable. Those days are long gone now. So to get the app, make sure you guys go over to getblocktv.com and put in my promo code and get 30% off your first month. You also get a free month for every friend you refer. The promo code is DBNation.